Hello, this is Tech Jadis, and this is my Dragon Ball Super Episode 95 review. Now, after watching this episode a few times and trying to do this recording several times, I've come to the conclusion that I'm almost trying to look for things to say. Not much actually happens in this episode. It seems like a lot happened when I first watched it, but in subsequent reviewings, no, not really. They don't even really change the location. The entire episode takes place in the exact same spot. And basically, if you want to summarize the plot succinctly, you could say that Frieza's grudge against Goku gets moved up one notch. And that's about it. That's about all that happens. Now, I can go through the points that revolve around that specific plot, but there's really not even many of those. When it comes to the animation, this episode is really hit and miss. Some scenes look really good and crisp, and some scenes look really bad. Like, it's probably some of the worst animation we've seen. So, I mean, there's that. When it comes to the Frieza's grudge, he does get an opportunity to kill Goku, and he takes it. And that's exactly what he would do, because he's Frieza. And even though it doesn't actually end in Goku's death, he does try to contact Universe 9 and see if he can join their team, because he doesn't give a crap about 7. And obviously he doesn't give a crap about 7. That's something I've been making videos about since, I guess, my channel started going in this Dragon Ball Super direction. I've always been on the side of this is how Frieza would act, and it's almost as if the people making Super watched my videos and agreed with me, because they're pretty much going beat for beat for exactly what I said what would happen if they tried to recruit Frieza. All that's missing now is maybe Frieza might not even go to the tournament. He might actually duck back on Earth and destroy it for whatever reason, but he does have a chance to fight Goku again in the tournament at this point, so he might actually go just for those kicks. But then again, he still's got 24 hours to go, so if Goku actually survives the tournament and Universe 7 survives, he could fight Goku when he gets back. Either way, that's still something that could potentially happen. But yeah, the tension's built, Goku knows it. He does try to excuse Frieza's behavior to Beerus, which I think that kind of ruins the tension a little bit, because it almost seems like he's not taking it seriously at all. But then later, when they have their whoever gets hit first loses fight, which ends up being a draw, they seem to have kind of a moment that you'd see in other animes like Naruto, where it'd be like you don't really understand somebody unless you can understand them through their fists. So it seems like they maybe have come to some kind of accord through their fists. Goku, I think, knows he's bringing a competitor to the tournament. Like, he knows that he's going in with 9 people, and at this point, because of Frieza's contact with Universe 9, Universe 9's probably going in with 11. So he's just bringing somebody else a better chance to survive, and he's handicapping himself. I don't understand how he wouldn't know that at this point. So, the writers, I think they're doing a really good job writing Frieza up well. Goku is just being Frieza's whipping boy. Like, Frieza can get away with whatever he wants. Frieza is quite literally the golden boy. Pun intended. But yeah, as things are looking now, looks like the tournament's going to start in the next episode. So we really don't have much time for any pre-tournament shenanigans, as much pre-tournament shenanigans. So the ring is ready, tournament's ready to go. 7's going in with 9, and they're bringing Universe 11 an extra fighter. Thanks. Frieza's being a complete douche, and it is not the kind of person that you'd want to bring to a tournament. So this is probably the last super duper suicidal thing that Goku can do before maybe getting erased in this tournament. At this point, he's the reason why this tournament exists to begin with. And I don't know about everybody else's gathering of fighters, but Goku's, with this one last decision of Frieza, pretty much undoes every decision that he's made up to this point when it comes to helping out Universe 7, because Frieza's pretty strong, apparently. Frieza got out of a ball meant to delete people and put it under his own control and hit Goku with it, and Goku had to be saved by Beerus. There's definitely a difference in strength. Or Goku's just so desperate not to let Frieza see his true power that he'd rather be deleted instead of do it. I have no idea. Goku's got some crazy pride sometimes, but I don't know. But yeah, that's basically everything that's happened in this episode. Writing-wise, they keep getting Frieza right. Goku's not as, like, he's been written as kind of a guy who you really wouldn't want to look up to. Like, you see, there have been times in, like, Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z where he's, like, totally gung-ho to stand up for the little guy and stuff like that. And in those scenarios, it's really awesome. You really root for him. You really stand right behind him. But I have not seen a moment where I wanted to stand behind Goku in this season. In this episode, he just, like, he put another notch about how dumb Goku is. It's like, why do they, every episode I can seem to, like, nitpick something real terrible about him? Like, he's either a liar, or he's dumb, or something. I mean, not like just dumb, like, oh, look how, you know, Goku's naive. It's not so much that, it's like, even later he says he shouldn't have turned his back on Frieza because he forgot how bad Frieza was. You forgot how bad Frieza was? Were you not paying attention when you were fighting the guy? Recently? When he blew up Earth? Okay, look, if somebody blows up my home planet, I'm not going to forget how bad of a person they are. Goku will. That might be a, like, borderline something wrong. He needs help. In any case, that's my episode 95 review. I'm hoping that Goku shapes up now that he's out of the ability to make really terrible decisions, and now that he has to let his fists do all the talking, hopefully they will talk something intelligent, because right now they need to buckle down and they really need it in order to survive in this tournament, since they're going in way handicapped. Giving 11 a golden Frieza and going in with 9 people is not good. Very bad. Thanks, Goku. You're the best. So hopefully either Goku can shape up or the rest of the people can hold down the fort, because yikes. And I'm actually looking forward to the tournament starting. I'm tired of all this pre-tournament stuff. And if I was to rate this episode 95, on a rating of 1 to 5, then I think I would give this episode a 2, like last time. And the reasoning is, like, 5 out of 5 is a perfect episode. This episode, even though it had more going for it story-wise, the animation was pretty garbage at some points. It had a lot more way deep low points than it did high points, so I think it kind of is in a wash. They're kind of very similar. They're a little below par. So that's I'd give it a 2 out of 5. And hopefully now that the tournament's coming up, we'll see some more positive episodes in the future. And I will see you guys soon. I plan on trying to start a review styled around the manga. I'm going to try to get into rereading the manga and maybe do a few chapters a week. So that should be the next video you see on my channel. If you've liked this video, or would you like to see that video, you can subscribe and like and comment down below. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.